Hello, Andy. Your appeal has been reviewed, and we've confirmed with our security team that your account has been...
The following took place in real time, Wednesday, 16th of July, 2025, 11:18 p.m. Ooh, nice.
Exploring, looting, and securing intel will
Fairly quiet spawn.
Missions and targets. Expect resistance from local forces and watch for other operators in the AO.
Right, let's rush over to Sour Village. Might be able to catch a team off guard if we're fast enough. Usually, the team that spawn over there, they usually head straight to the buy, don't they? So, I'm going to chance it. I'm expecting they're going to go there. I've only got one knife, so I'm gonna have to rush the ammo cache, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to take a team on with a single knife. Oh, they're over this way. Oh, they didn't go to the buy. Oh well. If it wasn't for those bots, I wouldn't have even known that they ran this way. Good old bots. They're good for something at least. Oh, they got helo. Damn it.
Enemy kilo mark.
I don't think they know I'm here. Oh, maybe not. Oh no. Oh, I thought he was going to land then. Yeah, they're going away, aren't they? Let's get inside. Oh well, that was a bit of a waste of time. I think I'll just go over the river and I'll head to the buy station where the ammo cache is.
Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area.
Stock up on knives there instead. They've probably gone... Oh, they've not landed anywhere, have they? They've just... proper gone AWOL. No, I don't... Have they gone to a gas station? Don't see them. Oh well. There might be a team rushing this by. We'll never know. And people spawning in Rohan might go here, but usually by now, if they've rushed, they're usually on 4-stack. On that building in front of me on my left. Up there. I don't see anything up there, so I think we're good. It's kind of quiet around here. Let's just check in here, see if I can get a vest. A 2-plate vest. Sometimes find them in the lockers here. Oh, GPU. That is so rare. So rare to find a GPU in here. That's bonkers. Alright, come on, vest. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Already got a gas mask. Let's go get some knives. Let's go in here. What? What? Account permanently banned? But how? What for? I was just running. And then all of a sudden... What? This is so weird. It's got to be a mistake. I'm going to have to appeal this. This is absolutely ridiculous. I need to find out why. This is crazy. What the f***? Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new around here, well, come on in. My account got permabanned last week and I have no idea what it was for. This video explores my experience of trying to find out what the hell happened. I hope you enjoy the video, and as always, I'll see you on the other side. So, for the next 10 minutes or so, I was sat staring at the screen, wondering what the hell just happened. I was so confused. After letting it sink in, my first thought was, okay, right, I need to contact Activision to find out what I'm being accused of here. Because I am literally left in the dark about this. I have no idea what's gone on. Just been in a game, just trying to stalk a team, and they fly off. I go to a buy station, then boom. At first, I honestly thought it was a bug or something, like a disconnect, but then I saw the message.
Can't be real.
This can't be real.
This can't be real.
Permanently banned. I was I was like, what?
What the actual?
Now, if you've followed me for a while, you'll know I'm honest with you. So before we start, I want to be fully transparent here. I don't live stream currently, so if I wanted to hide this, I could have. I could have just made a new account and never told anyone.
It's an urban legend that never happened.
But that's not me. I owe it to you guys to be transparent. I've always played fair. I've always played solo. I don't even have whispers or messages turned on in game because I don't want any distractions or spam. So all these questions going through my head, I need to find out what I've been accused of here.
What have I been doing?
So intuitively, I hovered over the icon that was showing that my account was banned, and it said to click for more information. I was then greeted with this page, which tells me my account is banned or suspended, and after a quick read, I obviously needed to head over to Activision support to appeal my ban. Now, I have absolutely no idea about why I've been banned, as all the information I was given was the message on screen just telling me that I'm permanently banned. Which is, you know, if you've got nothing to go off, then how are you supposed to appeal? It's absolutely ridiculous. So I went on to the appeals page. If you want to pause it and read it, you can do so. And there were bullet points such as, permanent bans will only be overturned if we determine the infraction was due to your Activision account being hacked. Also something about temporary bans, and then the other part, to preserve the integrity of our security systems and detection methods, we will only be able to provide you with the status of your appeal after the investigation is complete. We will not be able to respond to multiple submissions, blah blah blah. Decisions made as part of appeals process are considered final. Sounds a bit ominous to me. I mean, how can I appeal against something that I don't even know what I'm being accused of? So I went on to do the appeal, and I'm greeted with this message here. The account holder is responsible for any infraction on the account. Penalties are applied no matter who was playing at the time. Bans will only be overturned if we determine the infraction was due to your Activision account being hacked. Temporary bans and accounts in a limited matchmaking state cannot be appealed.
What?
Do not appeal or continue. Of course I want a bloody appeal. Then it was asking me if there's any linked accounts that I don't recognize or don't belong to me, and I went to my account and I acknowledged that there were none, everything was fine. I don't even know my own password, I've got it encrypted on a USB stick, so there's no way anyone's hacked my account. Now the next page tells me I've got a permanent ban on Black Ops 6, Warzone, Modern Warfare 3, Warzone Mobile, Modern Warfare 2. For starters, I don't play any of those games apart from DMZ and the odd game of Black Ops 6. I can't remember the last time I played it. I play like one game every 2 months, I guess. Never play it. At this point, I had to work out what on earth caused me to get banned, so I can write an appeal for this false permaban. I was feeling pretty confident because I know full well that I've done nothing wrong. So off the top of my head, the first thing that I could think about was probably maybe that there were some malicious players in the lobby in DMZ trying to mass report my account.
This might be a fucking cheating lobby, man.
Chinese cheaters again. Yeah, somebody's put Chinese cheaters again.
As I've heard that it's the sort of thing that can happen quite often, where groups of people will try and grief streamers or well-known creators by mass reporting their accounts during a game to get them booted off the game. If you want to see anything more in depth about that, there's a guy called Perf who's just made a video about it. He explains it very well. But to be honest, I feel like I've not really pissed anyone off enough to want to do that to me. Which leads me to another reason, maybe, plausible reason, is because the way I play is very unorthodox. I use throwing knives to wipe out fully kitted squads sometimes, and people tend to think, oh, he's cheating.
Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck, mate, you're fucking cheating.
And they might actually get annoyed by it. So, some people do get quite annoyed by that, and I will get reported, but it's never got me banned in the past, so I don't think it's that, because it's legitimate gameplay, and it's false reporting on their behalf that never has got me banned, so it can't be that, surely. And then I thought, well, there could be a possible third reason, and that could be is Ricochet red flagging any software that I've got running in the background. Now, as far as software that's running on my PC. I use OBS to record my games whenever I'm playing. I'll have my NVIDIA apps running in the background for my graphics settings. I'll have my Focusrite software running for my audio interface. And lastly, I'll have my Adobe Creative Cloud Updater running if I forget to shut that down in the background. And as far as getting flagged for any of those apps running, I highly doubt Ricochet will permaban anyone for that kind of thing. But I'm going to mention that in my appeal anyway. Ricochet. And as far as anything else goes, well, I cannot for the life of me figure out what this is about. So with my suspicions of what it could be, I wrote an appeal. And I had a response in my email from Activision the next day. Any guesses before I reveal? Yeah. Boosting. I was absolutely gobsmacked when I saw that. I could not believe it. So here's what they said in the email. Hello, Andy. Your appeal has been reviewed.
And we've confirmed with our security team that your account has been permanently banned for boosting. As you were the account holder at the time of infraction, your ban will not be overturned. Please see the Call of Duty security and enforcement policy to learn more about penalties for boosting. To preserve the integrity of our security systems and detection methods, this is the only information our policy allows us to share regarding your case. This decision is final, and your case is now closed. In case you are currently playing any other Activision titles, and for future reference, please avoid any of these types of violations to keep your account in good standing.
Activision support. Okay, so not being told exactly what I've supposedly done to break any rules regarding boosting is honestly infuriating. I don't even know what that exactly means, so I had to look at their enforcement policy. I genuinely had no idea what they were actually accusing me of. So amongst all the list of the offences listed in the policy, here's their official definition of boosting. Boosting. Any user who colludes with another user to exploit the game for the purpose of gaining XP, prestige, game score, weapon level, or in-game unlock is subject to penalty. First offence. User may be temporarily suspended from playing the game online, have their stats, emblems, and weapon customizations reset, and have their leaderboard entries deleted. Extreme or repeat offences. User may be permanently suspended from playing the game online, have their stats, emblems, and weapon customizations reset, and be blocked permanently from appearing in leaderboards. So from that, I gather they are accusing me of either A, I've been exploiting the game to gain XP, prestige, game score, weapon levels, or in-game unlocks, which is just wild. My account has been max level well over a year. I have zero reason to farm XP or unlocks. Okay, and there's reason B. They're accusing me of colluding with another player to exploit the game for those very same reasons. Now that's an absolute joke, because I always play solo. Every single game. If you've been following the channel for some time, you'll know already that the whole channel and my brand is based around me playing as a solo player using mainly knives. So I infill into DMZ as a solo in every single game that I play. I don't even remember the last time that I went into a game of DMZ with a squad. So this has to be some sort of f***ing joke. The only time I play with other people is when I feel like offering my help to another squad, you know, if they're getting bullied or anything. And occasionally if someone sends a polite plea after I down them, or if a team kills me and offers to pick me up, we'll end up in a squad together. So as far as playing with other people, that's as far as it goes. And just to solidify that statement there, I was in a game around 10 PM that same evening, before I got issued with my ban. It's on the screen now. And I was stalking a team, hoping to take them out in a 1v3 fight, but I realised they were in trouble, so I offered my help. Nothing odd there, completely organic gameplay. And after joining their squad, one of them recognised me and started asking me if I could help them. Now, it's quite often that I get asked for help, but I wanted to show you guys exactly what I say to people when I'm asked. I'll just let the footage run so you can see how I usually handle requests to play with other people, even if they are very friendly to me. You guys need a hand? Hello? Guys in the stronghold. you a squad of
Leave us
3?
the f alone, Andy, or die.
Oh, okay. I was being nice. I was going to ask if you wanted a teammate to take on these guys at the UAV.
How can we team up? You are in a full team and we are in a full
No,
team.
I'm not. I'm a solo. I was tracking you guys from the lighthouse.
Area are requesting teammates.
There we go.
I thought you were with the squad that killed our mate.
Hell no. No. I've been tracking you guys. I was going to try and take you guys on. But obviously, that's not happening now.
I played with you the week.
There's a team on.
How's it
There's
going,
a
man?
team on the shop.
Yeah, good, you.
I am. Yeah, I'm good.
Good. I actually messaged you the other week asking if you're always in Built, not always, but you spend a lot of time building 21, don't you?
I do. How do you know
I
that?
need to. I've been watching you.
Oh, okay.
some videos.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah. I need some help for building 21. I was hoping maybe you could help me out with it. That was all.
All right. Okay. Well, like messages, they don't come through because I've got them blocked. Friend requests, all that sort of stuff are all blocked, just for like spam purposes. But what sort of thing did you need help with? What are you after?
All it is the Velican. I need to kill the Velican. I think it's 6 more times, maybe.
Oh my god.
Yes, yeah. But there's so many cheats in there now. It's just ridiculous.
Tell me about it.
And you kind of get somewhere near. I've been so close so many times, and and failed.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. You just got to keep running it until you manage to pull it off.
Yeah.
Where's that gun you're holding? Looks like
This?
a zip.
Oh, the zip wire
that's a
thing
P90.
is probably still stuck to me as well. Yeah, if you, it's just a bug. If you let go of the zip early, it'll bug out, and the ascender will like stick to your hand. It's really weird.
Fuck it, I'm running in.
So, as you can see there, I think his name was Daz. A very polite gentleman. I tried my best to sidestep his question and explain that I can't answer whispers of any kind or respond to friend requests, as I have all that kind of thing turned off, and that was the end of that conversation. There's a bounty near my ping, just a heads up. And I continued running with these guys for the rest of the game, and we actually got hunted by a squad that were potentially cheating, but I've got no proof of that. But one of our guys was complaining about getting shot through walls.
Oh, bow and arrow. Cheers,
Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Crossbow.
Robin Hood.
He is aiming at me through the wall.
Squad mate is down. You are taking effective fire.
Careful for the zips, they're coming up.
Enemy in the area.
Got one, buddy rabbit.
Nice.
One dead.
Okay, that's 2 dead. There's another one down here.
Ultra One actual. UAV is returning. Ultra One, be advised. Squad of operators near your location.
Oh, he saw me through the smoke. Nice, you got him.
Get the f out, you cheating piece of shit.
Oh, I love it.
One of these guys was just shooting through the... what's the word? The tiles above.
No way. But we managed actually to fend them off, and we ended up exfilling safely. There's nothing more satisfying than killing a bunny rabbit that has a bounty on his head.
Yeah.
And especially if they're cheating as well.
I'm not saying all of them are cheating, but one of the guys was really fishy. GG. Our first exfil of the night.
Is it? Oh my god.
Yeah.
We survived the cheaters.
You know what happened to me today? Something I've never seen before. We were in the heavy chopper, you know, the heavy exfil chopper that you can pilot on your own?
Yeah.
And our teammate was flying it, and he flew it straight into a regular exfil chopper that was leaving.
Oh yeah?
And like the blades of the rotor blades, it killed me through the fucking heavy chopper. Like the chopper was okay, but I was completely dead, like not even knocked out, just dead. They rested me and I lost everything. I had no backpack and all of the slots were empty. No lethals, no grenades.
Oh, that's insane.
No weapons, no plane carriers, nothing. It was... Yeah, and I'm not sure why. It's like the game thought I extracted, but I had not.
That's crazy.
Wounded. Nice one.
Yeah, I've never seen
Cheers,
it
Andy.
before.
Hey, cheers, boys.
GG. Glad you decided to join us.
Same,
Yeah,
same.
thank you.
It was good fun.
GG.
GG's.
So this sort of thing happens quite often, and every time I'm asked for help, everyone just gets the same response. It's very flattering, but I'm so sorry that I just don't have the time to help everyone. And the only time that I meet up with people is organically in games like these. Squad of
Leave us
3.
the fuck alone, Andy, or die.
I think it's very clear that I don't go into DMZ with squads, so the accusation of boosting, or as Activision like to put it, colluding with another player to exploit the game, is a downright lie. And without them providing any proof to me of what they're accusing me of, it's absolutely disgusting to say the least. So ruling out the possibility of colluding with someone else, as Activision put it, I was left scratching my head as to what else could have possibly triggered the ban. So I started to delve deeper. I began searching online for any indication of other people getting banned for boosting, and funnily enough, I came across a post from the well-known Call of Duty leaker Ghost of Hope, who made this tweet, getting many people saying they're being banned for AFKing in Plunder to finish the battle pass and leveling up. Activision seems to now consider it boosting, so I'd avoid doing it going forward to avoid perma-bans. Okay, so I don't play Plunder, and it's extremely rare for me to play Black Ops 6, but the timing of this tweet was crazy. It's right after my ban, and the fact that it's about boosting in particular, this was piquing my curiosity, so I dug deeper.
Several ways an alarm could be tripped, including a major change in an account's behavior. Call of Duty just made a change to the anti-cheat very immediate without any warning, and wanted to give you guys this information as a bit of a PSA to potentially protect your account from getting permanently banned, permanently banned, permanently banned, permanently banned, permanently banned, permanently banned, permanently.
Right, so the only correlation here is that there's a ton of people getting banned for boosting, which is also the exact accusation that I'm receiving too. Okay, I agree with giving punishments to people who go AFK in Plunder and who are actually boosting their accounts, but why should this affect me? It seems like it's way too much of a coincidence that I've been given this punishment at the exact same time as all these people who are playing Black Ops 6 and getting disciplined for going AFK in Plunder. But the thing is, I do not play Plunder, and for the record, I very, very, very rarely play Black Ops 6. I dislike it that much that I never want to play it. I just don't want to play it. It's trash. So what on earth is actually going on here? I've only been playing DMZ. So initially I was inclined to think that all of this has absolutely zero correlation with the ban that I've received. But it was the fact that so many people were getting banned for boosting. I found it so interesting, and the more that I thought about it, the more I was beginning to believe that there has to be some connection going on here. So I started asking myself the question, has there been any action in DMZ that I've done that has caused abnormal boosts in XP gains on my account? And maybe it's triggered the flag within Ricochet anti-cheat to actually ban my account, thinking that I'm getting massive gains from doing what all these people are in AFK Plunder. Then I had a light bulb moment. I have a possible answer to what might be going on here. I'll explain what I think may have happened. If you've been here for my latest 2 videos on my channel, I've been prepping myself to do a serpentine camo run in DMZ. Not just any old serpentine run, I've been doing preparations to do a melee only serpentine run. Now the serpentine run is a very hard task in itself, but doing it solo, well that's even harder. But to do it as a solo without the use of guns or launchers, or not allowing yourself to get picked up, or forbidding yourself to talk to anyone for the whole run, as to not manipulate people to leave you alone or anything, well, that's the ultimate hardcore challenge, and that's what I wanted to do. So yeah, as I was saying, if you watch my last 2 videos, they're showing the preparations that I was doing for the challenge. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Serpentine camo, the first step is to get your operator to an exfil streak of 10, so that then they're rewarded with a Damascus dog tag. Now, you've got to use this dog tag to barter for the first item in the Koche complex. As the challenge is fairly hard, in the lead up to attempting any melee type of run for this camo, I decided it would probably be wise to get all of my active operators, I've got 8 of them, and try and get them all up to a 10 times exfil streak. Because if I die, my streak will be lost, and I'll have to start all over again, getting my operator up to a 10 times exfil streak, and get that Damascus dog tag. But if I have a buffer and get all of them up to a 10 times exfil streak, then I'll be able to easily start a new attempt again, straight away. Spoiler alert though, I actually managed to do it on the first attempt. Yes, I went to Koche, just with knives I managed to do the first part. I went to a Sheikah, that was a breeze, I didn't need guns, I did it with just knives. Anyway, but I digress. I can show you those runs in a separate video. But you're probably thinking, well, what's all this got to do with the boosting accusation? Well, let me explain. If you know my channel, you know I go into raids to hunt players or do fun challenges, knives, C4 explosives, you know, the more creative the better. I barely gain any XP in those sessions, and that's been the case for like 2 years plus, maybe 2.5 years now. And half the time, I don't even plan to exfil in these games. All I'm looking for is kills. So my exfil ratio is probably pretty horrific. And my XP per raid is probably very low to complement that as well. Not that it really complements it, you know what I mean? So for example, a 35-minute long raid that I was playing before, and I helped those guys to kill that cheater. It only bagged me a total of 7,075 XP. These are rookie numbers when it comes to XP.
Those numbers up, those are rookie numbers in this racket.
When I run my normal games. And I'm thinking, right, for the past week prior to the ban, I've been running Koche so much. And I think when I run Koche, I average around maybe 25k, sometimes way more. You know, you get like 5k just for successfully extracting. As you'll see in this footage, I'm speedrunning Koche in just over 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes as opposed to 25 minutes. And I'm earning over 19,000 XP. So in the week up leading to the ban, I'm not exaggerating, I probably ran Koche about 50 times. And I'm being very conservative with those numbers. It was probably way more. It was somewhere between 50 and 100 most likely. Giving you another conservative number here, at 20,000 XP per run, I've had some which were way more. That is 1 million XP if I've done 50 runs, and each run only took a few minutes, speed running through Koche. So let's say it takes me 2.5 minutes to get from Al Mazrah into Koche, and that's being conservative again. And then running Koche for another 2.5 minutes, and then I get out. That is a potential 12 runs per hour. Now, if you times 12 by 20,000 XP, that's 240,000 XP per hour. And as far as Koche goes, those are fairly conservative numbers for XP. Now compare that with a regular session in Al Mazrah for myself, where I'm knifing squads and getting 5, maybe 10,000 XP per game every half an hour. In an hour, I'd maybe get, what, 10 to 20,000 XP per hour? So could Ricochet have flagged those massive XP spikes on my account? Possibly, but that's wild, because I've been max level for way over a year. The XP does not do anything for me or my account. It's so frustrating though, because wall hackers, aimbotters, God knows what else are running rampant, ruining the game for everyone. And Activision's broken anti-cheat is missing all of them, while banning innocent players instead. I'll be honest, in the past when I saw people complaining about false bans, I used to roll my eyes and, you know, I'd be thinking, yeah, whatever. But now, I get it. I absolutely get it. It's a horrible feeling. like being discarded by the game you've supported for years. No reason, no recourse, no explanation. And it makes me wonder, how many others has this happened to who don't actually have a voice, who have no platform? So where does this leave me? I've lost access to a game I love, my account, my progress, my streaks, all because the system thinks I'm cheating, when all I've ever done is play smart and still haven't been told what I've done wrong. I really want to know. I don't know if this video is going to change anything, but I needed you guys to see this, to know what happened and the runs leading up to it, just in case there was anything there that I'd done wrong, but I don't think I have done anything wrong. Because if it can happen to me, with my track record, it can happen to anyone. Whether or not anything comes of this, I hope it's at least going to start a conversation about it, because something here just isn't right. All I ask is don't stay silent when things like this happen. Speak up. Let me know in the comments, has anything like this ever happened to you? If you've ever enjoyed my videos, you already know I'm not done. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you on the other side.
Get the f*** out, you cheating piece of shit.